So I can write data type short demo 1. So I have written in 2 line, no? So that is why we call multi-line comment. This is single line comment. Okay. And sometimes students say, why we write get ch? Get ch is to accept one character. This is to accept the character. What happens when you do not write this line, your code execute faster. For example, let's run this example. When I'm running this code, it is getting compiled, it is generating executable file also. And somewhere you can see the output here. यहाँ पे output क्या आ रहा है मेरा? 0, because you are going beyond the range. Can you see the output has come as 0? And it is holding the screen. Can you see it is blinking there? Which means it expects you to press some character. I have pressed something on the key. On the keyboard I have pressed something. So basically if I do not write, let's see the output again. If I comment this line, no, what will happen? Executable file execute faster. It come out. Because आपने return 0 किया ना, तो process खत्म हो गया. Right? So if I rerun the code, it execute correctly, but it will not hold the screen. Observe here. Can you see? It has blinked, it has executed and completed the code. You may argue, ma'am, output तो दिखा ही नहीं. अरे, it has executed and completed. It has blinked and went away, no? Right? So this, why we write this line? We say hold the screen, which means we are asking enter, like for example, those who know, if I ask user, scanf, enter data, so it hold, no, it will not execute unless you put some data. Same way, when I say get ch, we are expecting user to enter some character. Okay, तो आप बोलोगे character को accept किया, लेकिन I have not given any handle on the left hand side. वो हवा में लटक रहा है. Means I am not capturing the character entered by the user. So this line will hold the screen. That is the purpose of get ch. Okay. So now if I rerun the code, as you know, it will not close this window unless I press any character or enter any key in the moment I press, can you see? Now it is gone. So this line asking user to enter one character. So this is how we do. Now you may say, ma'am, आपने तो बोला था exe file बनता है, right? So let's see where that exe file get created. So what you can do, this is possible here. When I say right click, ये project one दिख रहा है ना? Right click, open folder in File Explorer, and you can see here the options over here. Source file है ये आपका, okay? And somewhere you able to find. Let me complete my course. If it is in the run mode, no, sometimes you can't see the things. You'll able to see somewhere your application file. So let me rerun the code, and you will able to see your executable code. Okay. When I go to this, right click, open folder in File Explorer. Somewhere you have to look for the executable file, and you double click that file, you'll able to see the code about it. Just 1 second, one folder, debug. I think I went into project, 1 minute. Project 1. Can you see application file दिख रहा है यहाँ पे? This is my application, which means this is my exe file. When I click, same run हो रहा है ना वापस? ये second time run हो रहा है. देखो मैंने close किया. Let me close. When I double click, so by simply double clicking on this application, I can run the application. So ये मेरा compile code है. Compile code मतलब binary, final data. Okay. So basically, why I should know about all this thing? When I develop application, I do not give my source code. What I give my exe file, no? अगर आपने कोई ऐप इंस्टॉल किया मोबाइल पे, कैन यू सी द सोर्स कोड ऑफ दैट ऐप? नो, यू गॉट अ एक्जीक्यूटिव फाइल डायरेक्टली. गेटिंग इट? द सेम वे ये आपका प्रोजेक्ट 1 के नाम से ये एप्लीकेशन बन गया आपका, तो प्रिंटिंग सम डेटा, बेसिक थिंग, बट व्हेन आई डबल क्लिक दैट एप्लीकेशन इज रनिंग. ओके, सो व्हाट वी हैव अंडरस्टूड हियर इज व्हेन यू कंपाइल सी प्रोग्राम, what you get is exe file. That is what? Executable file.